Watching RFK Jr. on Dr. Phil reminded me just how rare it is to see someone speak truthfully and fearlessly in today's world. Whether he's discussing health, freedom, or the future of his country, he brings a level of integrity, depth, and historical awareness that's sorely lacking in most public discourse. There's something timeless about the way he carries himself, calm, informed, and unwavering in his principles. You may not agree with everything he says, but you can't deny the strength of his character or the courage it takes to stand in front of millions and speak from the heart. This isn't just politics. This is a man who believes in the power of people, in transparency, and in holding systems accountable. It's refreshing, inspiring, and honestly, something we need more of. Take a few minutes to watch. It's well worth it.
And what we need to do as a country, we're really, if you look at the data today, the fertility of our kids is down. A teenager today has half the testosterone of a 64 or 68-year-old man. They have half the sperm counts of an older man. Our girls are hitting puberty 6 years early. Now, earlier than historic levels. They're hitting puberty between 10 and 13 years old. And these are all, and the infertility is now going up in women and men. We have 74% of our kids cannot qualify for military service, so this is a national security issue.
Is he as committed as he says, or is this all political rhetoric? And I can honestly tell people, having gotten to know you and spent the time that we have together, that not one bit of it is political rhetoric. It would be so much easier on you if you were talking politics, but these are things that you are seriously committed to and have been for a long, long time.
We used to have the same lifespan as they did in Europe, but the Europeans have now moved 6 years ahead of us, and we've stayed stagnant.
So we're spending 4 times as much, and our life expectancy is going down. Something's wrong. I mean, clearly something's wrong.
The average American who died from COVID had 3.8 chronic diseases. And so they had obesity or diabetes or asthma, and then one other thing, or some other combination of chronic disease. And that's really what killed them. These were people who were so sick that they were basically hanging from a cliff. And COVID came along and stamped on their fingers and dropped them off. But they were already living lives that were burdened by sickness. This was literally the worst career choice that I could have made. And, I lost friends immediately. I lost a lot of family members. I lost a lot of my allies in the environmental movement, relationships that I'd built up, political allies that I built up for my whole life. And it's only, but I kept working on the issue, and it was only by hook and crook and divine providence that I ended up here. It certainly was not a plan.